Hello, it's me, Sarah, that divination witch. I hope you're all doing well. I am here with a video about Queen Lilith. I'm going to talk about who she works with. And, well, you've probably guessed by the title. Does Lilith really hate men? Let's get into it. If you don't know who I am, my name's Sarah. Hello and welcome. I go by that divination witch online. I started off on TikTok posting readings, and now I'm here. I'm sharing my spiritual journey and things I've learned along the way in a down-to-earth sort of way. If you like that, please hit subscribe. And I've also got a link tree below if you're interested in getting a reading from me. I've got an Etsy store and a Patreon. And on Patreon, I offer not just readings, but hints and tips on deity work and paganism and how to connect with gods, things like that. So if you're interested, I'd be so grateful if you could check that out as well. Thanks. Yes, Lilith. She is another deity that I work with. Very important deity in my life. Some people just call her a demon. I don't see her as that. Yes, she has a lot of darkness to her, and I feel like she owns the title of a demon queen, a succubus. But I don't see her as just that, you know. I see her as a goddess in her own right. And Lilith, the traditional story of her that comes from Abrahamic religion is that she was the first woman, the first female, and essentially she didn't want to be subservient to Adam, in a nutshell, and she broke free. That's the very condensed version. If you were to go back further in time, the origins of Lilith come from the lilitu, which is in Mesopotamian, Sumerian, basically Babylonian mythologies. The lilitu were kind of lesser spirits, said again to be demons and demonesses, but there were spirits of the underworld, kind of servants to Ereshkigal. Lilith herself, I have spoke about this on my channel before, she isn't a lilitu. She is her own woman, and she isn't just, you know, the whole Adam and Eve situation either. She is primordial. She is her own goddess. And I do firmly believe that she is one of the most embodiments of the divine feminine, especially the darker side of things. This is completely UPG, by the way, but she, to me, has told me that she is 100% female. Now, I don't know how true that is. It's just what she has told me, but it would make sense because the whole universe is made up of male and female energies. There needs to be both. There needs to be the balance, the yin and yang, the light and dark. We as humans, even if you are a woman or a man or whatever you identify as, we've all got male and female aspects to us. That's the way it works. But the divine feminine has been demonized in history. I mean, the feminine is very, very powerful. It's the cradle of life. You know, without the feminine energy, none of us would exist. And whatever you identify and whoever you identify as, when we are first created, you know, even in science, our chromosomes are all feminine. We start off as females. So without the feminine, we'd be screwed. And it's just sad that it's been demonized, and Lilith is no exception, being that she is a female being. She is very demonized, and there's a lot of scary things and scary stories told about her. I mean, she's said to be mother of demons, the first vampire, the first witch, and she'll eat your soul and she'll eat your children, and all this nasty stuff about her. Do I believe any of it to be true? Not really. In part, yeah, she has a dark side and a vengeful side and a side that fights for justice. But no, I don't believe she is like spawning all these demons. She may have some children that are demons or dark beings, sure, but not all of them. And to answer the question, does she hate men? No, absolutely not. It's a fallacy It's a lie. It's a lie that she hates men. She has been wronged by men, but a lot of people have. The first man is Adam, if you want to put it like that, and you know, he wronged her. The love that she found after Adam, Samael, he wronged her. Let's just say she's been wronged a few times and crossed a few times, but she is intelligent and she doesn't have a vendetta against men. That is scaremongering and the more nasty mythology about her. It stems from mainly in the Abrahamic religions, her being, you know, called a demon. She's said to steal fluids, let's say, from men, and she was blamed for that, to then create her own demons, and she was blamed for a lot of bad things that men did. That is just a scapegoat. In my experience, Lilith with men, she gives them opportunity. So, you know, she gives us all opportunities because she is 100% female. And even me sitting here, I have male aspects in me. We all do. We all, as humans, do. That's the way we are. She gives everyone a fair chance. I really feel she does. And it doesn't matter what your gender is or what you identify as. You are a person. You have everything in you, whether you like that or not. And she will give you a chance. But cross her and you'll know about it. And that is Lilith. She isn't against men. She isn't against women. She isn't really against many people. She's there for justice. See, she, as cheesy as this sounds, she dances to the beat of her own drum, and that is why she's demonized and blamed for things, because she don't follow. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. She doesn't follow rules. Her rules are loose and free. She follows her own rules, and that is Lilith, and that is the lessons that Lilith teaches her people, her children, her followers. I know it's some of the lessons she has taught me. Not to be a dick or a bitch, of course not, but to stand up for myself. And sometimes rules, not all rules, of course, they're there for reasons, but in some situations, people can use rules against you as loopholes. Think of your slimy politicians, for example. So sometimes the law, the rules don't always work in our favour, let's just say that. I'm not saying, you know, I've got to be careful what I say on YouTube. I'm not saying go out there and commit crimes, definitely not. That's not what she's saying, but there are some unjust people in high places. She knows this, and she helps us see this. I know in my personal life she's helped me see it with people that I've worked for and things like this before, and basically doesn't allow me to put up with it. Boundaries, that's what it's about. Don't let people take advantage of you. That's what Lilith stands for. Because ultimately, it doesn't matter what version of the mythology you're going by, but someone tried to take advantage of her and she stood up for herself. Yeah, I hope this helps. She doesn't hate men, she works with men. You know, you don't just have to be a woman to work with Lilith or care about Lilith or whatever. Definitely not. You just need to show her proper respect and don't cross her. If you cross her, I wouldn't want to be you. So have you got any experience with Queen Lilith? You know, she was the first fully left-hand path deity to ever reach out to me, apart from Hecate, but I don't class her as fully that. But Lilith was the first demon to reach out, and I was terrified at first, I will admit I was, but she was so kind and gentle with me, and I've explained this on my channel before. She can be very, very, very kind, and she's helped me immensely. She's been in my life about 3 years now, and I'm so grateful. I am. and I hope she likes this video. So yeah, until next time, stay safe and stay witchy. Bye.